What's going on, y'all? Pastor Justin of the Passion for Christ movement coming back at you. Welcome back, friends, subscribers, everybody else. I had to repost this clip, man. I saw this clip today of an 8-year-old boy that got expelled from school for drawing a picture of Jesus Christ on the cross. I just had to pause. That wasn't no freeze frame because this is crazy. How you gonna expel a kid for drawing a picture of Jesus Christ on the cross? I mean, come on, man. But yo, check out the clip. Tell me what you think about it.
Here we are in front of the town's beautiful display here in the green, a 20-foot Santa Claus. But you know what? The controversy is about something much smaller, this little picture.
I don't care how much they sugarcoat it or whatever, it was wrong.
Chester Johnson says his 8-year-old meant nothing bad when he drew this picture of Jesus on the cross.
All he did was he went to the La Salette with his mother. Thanksgiving night, right? Everybody goes to the La Salette. And then he was asked to probably draw something. After he went to the La Salette, he drew what came to his mind. Which was Jesus on the cross. Right, which is a great thing. This kid gets 100. This is a kid with a learning disability. His kid tries. Look at that, 101.
Johnson says his son is hurting because he was forced to undergo a psychological review to get back into school.
How was that? This was never meant to be with this, but it happened and it matches. And my son is saying he's laying on the cross. Now, we got TV shows that show murder, adultery, rape on TV every day. But the kid does this, and he has to be punished for.
I think that's awful. What an awful thing to do. That's a shame.
Does that appear threatening or violent to you?
No, not at all. I know the little boy. I'm his neighbor. So he's a sweet, sweet, sweet kid.
They made me psychologically get him evaluated to get him back into school.
What? The kids to undergo a psychological evaluation for drawing a picture of Jesus on the cross? For real? Like, are we serious?
See what they did? They put my back against the wall. If you don't get him psychologically evaluated, he cannot come back. I can't afford to have him out of school. I'm just saying, look what happened out in the suburbs of Taunton. I thought we was past that.
Late this afternoon, Mayor Charles Crowley ordered the school department, the principal, and others to apologize publicly and privately. There was already a meeting set up with Mr. Johnson tomorrow. And if there is an apology, will that be enough for him? He isn't sure. He feels his son has really been kind of left out there, not doing too well since this happened. In Taunton, I'm Jack Harper, News Center 5.
I think if the kid would have drew a picture of Jesus as a baby in the manger, I don't think the school would have had a problem with that. If you would have drew a picture of Jesus even getting gifts from the wise men, I don't think people would have had a problem with that. But when you start implementing Jesus Christ on the cross, that's where everything jump off right there. The cross is sending a message. Jesus as a baby, okay, you know, we can work with that. That's not too offensive. You know, if people can kind of get around that. Jesus on the cross, bleeding, dying, being crucified because of the sins of the world, that's sending a message to the world. So whenever you incorporate Jesus and the cross, or you even preach the cross, you can't help but at the same time send the message that says there is a judgment for sin. That judgment for sin is death. The judgment and penalty of sin, which is death, must be paid for. That's what the cross is saying. And when this young man, this kid, drew a picture of the cross and Jesus on it, man, I'm sure that sent a message to some administrator, some teacher, somebody saw that message and didn't say, oh man, this is cool. This is what Christmas is about. Oh, tight. Christmas. Christ must. Okay, of course, why would not a kid think that this Christmas should be associated with Jesus Christ? But when he or she saw the cross incorporated with Christmas, immediate offense. People tell me all the time, yo, if you want a bigger church, man, you want to grow your church, leave the cross out. Don't mention the cross. Don't do it. Man, the cross is going to offend people. Man, it's foolishness to people. Like, don't just talk about happiness and being good and being clean. Because if you start associating Christianity and Jesus Christ with the biblical meaning of the cross, you're going to get hated on. You're going to get hated on. People are going to be around you, associate with you, they'll call you a radical and extremist. And look at it. Look. And look what happened to an 8-year-old that draws a picture of Jesus on the cross. Man, what would you do if your kid got expelled from school for drawing a picture of Jesus Christ? Now, let me say this. If you do not believe in Jesus Christ and you are angry unbeliever, brother, then go to an atheist channel and leave a comment on their channel. I'm asking the believers, the Christians, if your kid came home from school and got expelled from school for drawing a picture of Jesus Christ on Christmas, yo, on Christmas, what would you do? Leave your comments, holler back at me. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel. Check out p4cm.com. Look forward to seeing y'all soon. God bless you. Peace.